Hey, how's it going, guys? It's TheLlamaSir here, and welcome to a very special video because today we're going to be doing a 250k setup tour. That's right, guys. So it's been a very long time since I did my last one. I can't even remember which one that was for, and there goes Louie in the background. That is my dog. So there you go. Quick little part of my setup, I guess. But yeah, these videos are always cool because I get to show you the behind the scenes of what goes into making Rocket League videos, and personally, I think I have one of the most unique setups out there with just a bunch of cool stuff that we'll be getting into here real quick. But the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is the pool. So this is kind of new. I didn't get to show this in my last setup video, but when we moved down to Florida and got this house, this was not here. We had to put this entire thing in here, and it looks super sick. It's great for those really hot days in the summer. And then we also did some stuff in the background that'll just show off real quick, then we'll get into my setup. But overall, this backyard is just kind of where I hang out occasionally because we have that super comfy like Mexican woven hammock that's just amazing. And then we've got the bonfire over there, a spot for disc golf, which I actually have it in there. But then we've also got the tree table, this hanging thing, and the leaves that are just insane. But that's the backyard. But let's get into what everybody is excited for, the inside. So get in there, Louie. No, keep going, keep going. You got it. In there, in there. All right, he's not going in. But all right, where's Carmen? Oh, she's still outside. There's Carmen, the cat. Say hello. So yeah, this is Carmen, my best kitten friend, just purring along. So there's Carmen, best cat ever, but let's go inside here and get into the setup. So yeah, down this hallway is my room, but first of all, this is my varsity hockey jersey because yes, I did used to play varsity hockey all 4 years of high school before I went to college. And that was also back in Minnesota because hockey in Florida, you know, doesn't really mix, but I always thought this was sick, especially with just the colors, you know, the lion and just the Reebok style to it was sick. But yeah, I did used to play hockey, but in here, this is my setup, and that is super bright. Try and block that here. But yeah, let's not spoil too much. Let's just get straight into it with the first thing here. This is a chair, and I'm not sure if you can tell that because I don't really use it as a chair. I just kind of put random stuff. We've got some Universal Yums boxes back when I did those, which are awesome, and then of course a Loot Crate box, which I actually got fairly recently. And you know what, let's go through this right after we get through all the setup stuff with the desk. But anyways, this beast that I just recently got, this is my gaming PC, custom built with the help of a friend Yoshi who picked out the parts. And this was a really good budget build PC, and it plays Rocket League at max settings, max FPS, and it was only about $730-ish. But yeah, for that price, this thing does everything I could ever want from it, including editing, playing games, and I will leave the parts list for that down below if you'd like to take a look at it. But then right here is my desk, and the reason I have these weird boxes right here, especially that one which is just cardboard, I simply have it up there, and I need to figure out a better way to do this just so I can get the monitor higher up so that when I'm sitting down, I'm not looking down at it and then like messing up my back. So that is why I have those, and of course these are the Asus monitors. They're like VX something. I'll leave a link to those as well in the description. But for my chair, I just have a normal ergonomic one, nothing too special, but it's super comfy and I think better than those gaming chairs out there. But above my monitors here, we have some extra Loot Crate stuff with the shot glasses, and then the Overwatch guy right here. And no, he's not a bobblehead. And then we've got just random stuff here, my disc golf collection, which is honestly about a fourth of my collection. So yeah, I really like disc golf, and if you haven't played disc golf, and in fact, I'll show you the rest here. But if you haven't played it, it's free as long as you have like a disc. You just go to parks near your house and they'll have disc golf courses usually. But as you can see here, these are the rest of my discs. And here is the ones I use. And then those are just a ton of my extra ones. But yeah, with disc golf, as long as you have a disc, you just go to these courses. It's completely free. And honestly, it's a ton of fun. Like these are some of the ones I use. I generally like the champion ones, especially if they're dyed. But yeah, definitely check out disc golf if you haven't and you're looking for something new to do because it's completely free and it's a ton of fun. Getting back into it though, these are my consoles right here, and of course I play mainly on Xbox One. I do not mainly play on PC because all of my friends are on Xbox One, and then we have the PS4 as well, which I don't use as much, but I still have it for some of the other games I have. And then here are my Knockaround gaming glasses, which are great for just those long gaming sessions. They're super relaxing for your eyes and just reduce that eye fatigue. And then we also have just a butterfly knife from Elemental Knives that I play with. It's just kind of random, but they're fun to mess around with. And then down here we have a normal keyboard. I'm gonna get one eventually, like a light up one. because I want one just like this, which is a Corsair. I can't remember exactly what mouse it is, but it's super great. It's got like aircraft grade aluminum on the bottom, and then the LEDs, of course. Which, as you can see, they're pretty obvious. And then we have the TheLlamaSir mousepad under that. And then for my controller here, this is actually a brand new one that I got a couple of days ago because my headset broke and I only had the older Xbox One controllers, which don't have the auxiliary port, unlike this one, which can plug in like any headset, including my Razer Kraken Pros right here. Back here we have my capture card, which I use to record all my footage off of the Xbox One. And this one is called the AverMedia Game Capture HD2. Amazing capture card, like the best one you can get because it records to a thumb drive instead of just plugging into your computer. So it leaves your computer completely free to do other stuff while it just records to that, and then you just move the files over when you're done. And then on top of it, we have the Rocket League stress ball, which I use when we're in those ranked matches that are just not going our way. And then we have games under that, which a lot of them are for my Xbox 360, which I don't even have plugged in. I occasionally play it every once in a while for like Modern Warfare 2. And then my microphone, which you're probably all curious about. I just use the Blue Snowball. It's a great mic. It's only like 50 bucks, and then I have the pop filter and of course the arm, so I can then put it in front of myself while I'm playing and stuff like that. Great mic, great setup, and it's super affordable. And then my personal favorite part of my setup, and you can see me in the reflection, the 100K subscriber button. I cannot thank you guys enough for this. It is truly just an amazing award, and I can't believe that I actually have it. And to go along with that, we have the letter, which is super cool as well. And then next to it, we have something I built myself, which is a Call of Duty Zombies wall buy, and wait for it. Boom. That's right. It lights up and it looks like it's kind of floating in the wall like it's in the game and stuff like that. And it has the ray gun too. This awesome thing right here, which is just my keyboard, and I just use this to mess around, but I mainly use it to come up with stuff for songs because I do mess around with FL Studio, which is just like a song creation thing. It's what a lot of popular artists use, and I'm still very new to it, but I will show you guys those songs when I get good enough to actually make a professional sounding song. But again, speaking of something that's lit up and I made myself, this is based off of an awesome game called Lost Constellation, and it's just one of the coolest games with the coolest atmosphere. And I decided to make this thing because it uses this art style where it just sort of layers simple things on top of each other in this sort of snowy setting. Like, it's just one of the coolest adventure games I've played in a while, and it's completely free. And if you go to the back here and turn on some of the lights, everything lights up, including the moon, and it is a little bit bright on the camera, but you can see the cat there, one of the characters in the game, just sitting on that branch. And yeah, definitely check out that game. It's honestly one of my favorites, and again, it's completely free. But getting into this, I've been wanting to see what is in here for the longest time. So let's just go up here, get one of my elemental knives, karambits. Let's just cut right there, and that is it actually. That's all we need. And then getting into it, it's like a Portal one. I'm not sure what the theme of this is, but let's see if we can guess it. Alright, so this I think is the new Resident Evil one. It looks a lot like it, so that is sick. So we got the little pin that always comes with the loot crate thing. And what is this? Psychonauts. What the heck? Those are so weird. Look at that. Those are interesting. Got a little portal box. What could be in this? Is this a tie? It is a tie. It is a companion cube tie. See the little companion cubes on there? If we can get it into focus. Alright, that's awesome. I won't wear it in public, but that's just cool to have. And then what is the other thing in here? Mega Man. Alright, alright. It's a little Mega Man helmet. And it's got a stand that comes with it. Boom! Magical transition. So there's the Mega Man helmet. That is awesome. And finally, you have the poster that always comes with it. It's got sort of that scientist theme. Is that what it is? Is it like mad science? It is! Mad science right there. I guessed it. That is awesome. But I'm super happy with all of those. And speaking of sponsorish stuff, this is my Knockaround collection with a ton of sunglasses. I know this is a buttload, but I love collecting their limited editions. Like the Happy Camper ones right here with the graham cracker sides, the toasted marshmallow fronts, and then the chocolate on the inside. The powwow ones, green flash, and then a bunch of the others, including one of the new ones, the high score. These ones are so sick because they're like themed after arcades and stuff like that, or old school gaming. But yeah, I do try to wear all of these. There's over 20 here, and then we have the elemental knives, freaking M9 bayonets, marble fade. What a beauty. So yeah, I have a lot of random stuff. But anyways, that's pretty much it to my setup. I do have some other game cases over here and just random stuff for school. But yeah, other than that, that is pretty much it for my setup. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I just cannot thank you guys enough for 250,000 subscribers. That is just such a crazy number. And that means we are a fourth of the way to 1 million. So we are just a little bit away from getting a 1 million plaque right next to that one. And I have no doubt in my mind that we're gonna get there. So thanks again, guys, for 250k subscribers. I cannot thank you enough for making my dream come true. But other than that, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed this setup tour, and I will see you guys next time.